Hello. Alright, let's have a look here. Fresh orc team. Okay, not entirely fresh. Okay, got a concede on their first one, but thankfully didn't level anybody up. I say thankfully. They got enough to get something there. So orcs. Orcs are... They're gonna be potentially a bit tough. They don't have agility. But they do have more block, and they also match us for strength of the black orcs. So, it could be a little tough. Has 3 rerolls as well. We do have one guy with block, I forgot that. That's something. If we could get a, I don't know how the result's going to go here, because I think it's a fairly even match, but I think they probably just edge us because of the 4 blockers. We do have the Minotaur as well, so we do have a slight strength advantage, but his armor is not great, so yeah. And of course we had 2 beastmen die last time, Squirrel and somebody else. I forget who the other one was. But yeah, if we could level a beastman this time and get him blocked, that'd be nice, because you kind of want to use your beastman to blitz with on the whole. They got the faster movement, and usually your warriors are kind of getting stuck in anyway. Okay, I think I'm... I think I'm gonna... No, we have loners. Let's put the loners up there. I'm not gonna put the Minotaur on the line. We'll keep Ox at the back, and then we will do this. I might actually switch these around. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this. See how this goes. Yeah, I forgot we were playing with a Minotaur. That's gonna be, we'll see if it's a blessing or a curse. This, I don't know why, this looks familiar. The coach name sounds a bit familiar. This team name, I know it's, to me it's a bit random, but I feel like I've seen team names like that before, so this might be somebody that's played quite a lot. We can't really go by what happened in the first game as a concede. That could have been early, it could have been late. Ox kicking off as per usual. They get a quick snap. Oh, I set up too far forwards. I don't think it's going to hurt us too much. Balls landing on their Black Orc, that could be interesting. But yeah, I don't know why I set up this far forwards. It's not very sensible. I'm trying to keep the game audio a touch higher this time, because I felt like listening back to the last game, it was a little low. Get a Oxeye view here. So I assume he's going to keep his Black Orc under the ball. I mean, if he manages to catch it, I think it's going to be on maybe a 5. But if he manages it, that's quite nice. He can just do a real slow push and have a fairly solid ball carrier. And plus, if he can get him to score, he might have to hand off in the end. But if he can get him to score, much like us scoring in our Chaos Warriors, it's a real bonus, because it's not common. It's even less common for Black Orcs. Oh, he did catch it. Okay, So good news for us, I suppose, is that we do have some strength 4, and anytime we blitz, it's going to be strength 4 with anybody, or strength 6 with the Minotaur. So this isn't unretrievable, but you know, obviously the chance for them to fail a pickup and us to grab it off them is already gone. I don't know. I don't think we connect too hard here. Orcs do well being connected. If we do connect, we connect with non-block guys for the moment. Is he doing a? Looks like he's doing a 1-dice blitz on this side, which is interesting. Can he do more than a 1-dice? I don't see a good way to do more than a 1-die blitz. Be nice to get them to use a reroll early, but they only fail it on the 2+. I mean, they kind of have to blitz this guy now, otherwise we push a guy off the field right off the start. Fox goes down. Yeah, this is just an interesting situation. I don't know. I mean, I guess he is easily available, but still. He's just going to push him back. Oh, we could try a very risky play here. Dare I? Honestly, I'm really tempted. He hasn't really connected with us yet. I think we send a beast around the side to threaten. So the danger is, of course, failing GFIs, and maybe getting counter-surfed. But if we get him, we'll be here. We can potentially bring somebody through to protect it temporarily. So yeah, I think we do this. I'm not going to get this guy up yet. I'm going to put this guy here as a sort of initial countermeasure. We may fall over, but it's kind of okay. Let's bring over some help straight off the bat, just so we don't get too overwhelmed down the middle. Because they'll probably change sides on us here, and we just want to make it so they can't sort of outspeed us too fast. Because we can't re-roll this, really. Yeah, we failed it. It was worth a shot, though. Getting them down to 10 men on the field early would have been nice. Downside is now if this guy wants to block, he has to blitz. Suppose he might dodge this guy away at the end of the turn, otherwise we just blitz that way. Yeah, if they don't... They're not pushing yet. If they don't push, they may run into problems. Because this Black Orc is not fast. He is going to have to probably hand off to a blitzer at some point. I think I'd have been tempted. I think he could have... Well, the Chaos Warrior makes it a bit of a pain to try and blitz this way, so it's nice having him at the end here. So yeah, just a dodge here. And we're going to blitz with the Minotaur again, because why not? See if they remember they have a thrower. Okay, that's interesting. No real reason not to do that. And we're going to blitz with the Minotaur again. Try and blitz into here. Because we want to try and get him up. I don't see them switching sides currently, like back over here. So we're going to weigh ourselves a bit more back in this direction. Let's see how we do. Got another 3 dice, so that's always nice. And let's see, do I stand this guy up? Yeah, I think I just stand this guy up. He may blitz here and then give himself an assist on this guy, which would be sad, but... And we're happy just going here. I could go over here, but it means he blitzes him and puts him against the sideline, which kind of takes him out. I kind of like the idea of having him still be a pain. If he wants to run backwards and forwards across the line, just knocking us over, it's not entirely the end of the world. But yeah, a blitz into here would make sense to me. Blitz with like a Black Orc, and then move the Black Orc in. He gets a second hit here. He's just marking up the Minotaur, which I can see the sense of. It gives me a block, but it's against armor value 9, so it's unlikely to do a lot of damage. Okay, so he's beginning to kind of move in a bit. Now we do have a secondary line here that we can potentially move in for assists. So he's only getting 1 block here, we might be able to get more. This guy could just 1 dice this at the end of the turn as well. But now that the Minotaur's connected, we're obviously just blocking with the Minotaurs, so we can think, do we want to blitz with somebody else? Okay, so he's blitzing here instead. He did knock us down. He is stuck there. Is he coming here? He is. Interesting. And then I think he's going to 1 dice this. Not a lot to lose there. Don't think he follows either. No. Oh, he remembered his throw. That's pity. So this guy is potentially surfable now. But we can also potentially get a guy on the ball here, which would be nice. If we roll okay. I'm gonna pop this guy here. And let's see. I think I'm gonna pop this guy. Well, no, because we want to go that way. So let's pop this guy here. Okay, nothing doing. I think, to be honest, we're going to stay where we are. Oh, let's do it with this guy. This guy's already up, so... I just want to make sure I don't get too overwhelmed over here. That's what I was a bit afraid of. I think I'm going to use an early reroll. Looks like we're going to get our hands a bit dirty here. Oh, that's disappointing. Trying to decide if it's worth letting this guy get surfed or not. So the advantage to it would be one hit to go here, one hit to go here, so he'd spend all three of these guys as blocks, push them out. Which means they're not getting involved with the ball. Yeah, I think we're going to leave him as bait. Who did I leave as bait? Koipu. Okay. So yeah, we've got two guys on the ball right now. Now, this is our most blocked down turn that's about to be. I moved this guy here because I don't want to give him an easy kind of route back this way and knock over the Minotaur. Takes away his assist by doing this. So he has to commit a lot more to try and do anything. Okay, so he only used the Black Orc. He might. We'll never know if he was going to push us off because he never had the chance. We kind of got to hope that that a reasonable amount of our players stay on the field at this stage. Stuns are kind of alright. We don't need too many stuns at the same time or it's going to be a problem. So he has a 1 dice on this guy right now. He might move up. I don't think he wants to block with a ball carrier with no block. Maybe he does. I guess the problem is we're also kind of pushed in a bit here, so if he... Yeah, he might be moving the ball carrier into a vulnerable position. Okay, he's blitzing. Didn't knock us over, which is great. Keeps us a bit firmer across here. Where's he going to go? He's just backing off. Okay, and he's blocking that off. He can 1 dice this if he wants. Okay, I mean, theoretically we could get a shot at the ball here. Okay, never mind. Not anymore. It's a bit of a gamble there, but not too crazy. He's going to 1 dice this because he's got the higher armor value. No. Okay, using a reroll there. I'm not sure if that's entirely worthwhile. I think I'm going to push here to kind of push in behind. You know what? We need to stay this side of the ball. Okay, where do we start? Here, I think. Fine. And that's fine because it lets us block here. Honestly, we're really just... Pushes are kind of okay. We're trying to avoid both downs mostly. Knockdowns are great. think we do this just to keep the pressure on around the side. Hopefully that's not too many that I can't come back again. That's nice. You know what? I think we actually follow up on that. And then we move in here. Because that does let us block this guy. Do we move in on that? Yeah, I guess we do. I pressed it already. Let's attempt the Minotaur. I'm actually going to pull this guy over a little bit. They could, if the Minotaur fails horribly here, they could try another switch. No, you know what? I'll leave it here for now. Yeah, let's push him this way. This will give us a 3 dice. They're not quite as pendant as I'd like. They can definitely start to change sides here. If this happens, this would be real sweet. That limits them a little bit. They can still kind of they can still go through here and readjust, but obviously we've got some strength over on this side as well. Our Chaos Warriors are nicely centrally positioned. This is a classic bash fest of just who's going to make the vital break. Okay. So I'm glad we left this guy here now. The push is nice. And I'm just thinking if I push this guy into here... Yeah, it's pity. It's pity this isn't his guy if we push this guy in. He's not made a big move. It looks like he's sticking over here. I did give him a block here, which is unfortunate, but I wanted to kind of make it awkward to shift over entirely. So it looks like he's happy to wait, to kind of base up and wait for one of our blocks to go disastrously wrong, which is understandable. I think we stand this guy up early. We just need to maintain the line here, unfortunately. Okay, he's coming right in. Can we do anything with that? I think we keep this guy in contact here. So let's imagine that I blitzed here. Yeah, I can't move anybody really in the right direction. Unless, let's see. Yeah, so you have to stand up. I think we do our block first. If that makes any sense. If he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm considering doing a Minotaur blitz in here. If I put somebody in the pocket, I could push through onto the ball carrier. We have the resources to put somebody here. So let's imagine what I'm going to do. So let's say we get a push. Push this guy into here. And then that would push... I could push the ball carrier here. I just don't know if it's worth it. I do have this block anyway. So what we could do is come here. I think I need to mark this side up a bit. Do I? No, the ball's over here. It's not moving that far. I'm waiting for our, you know, unfortunate situation to occur. You know what? Let's stay. So if we come in now... No. We stay again. Can he... I don't think he can... I'm trying to work out if he can kind of surface off here. He's got 3 turns left in the Bulls and the Black Orcs. So it's not looking great for him scoring. He's going to have to do something a bit extreme soon. The general wisdom with big guys is sometimes just leaving them where they are is the best thing to do, rather than let them cause their own disaster. And I think having this guy anchor this side is kind of nice. Yeah, he's not pushing this way. I really expected him to try and shift sides again. I was really worried about that. Okay, that's nice. Okay, what's he doing here? Can he do anything really good here? Is he gonna blitz here? He's just gonna block at least. It's just a push. Is he gonna follow? Interesting. And he's fouling with the thrower. Okay. Okay. So I could surf this guy by pushing him here, and then this guy would move back and then blocking this way. I think I have to threaten the back. We re-roll this if it goes really wrong. It didn't. Do we follow? No, let's stay. So yeah, we can do that. Is there anything more definite I want to do first? I think moving this guy over as a backup would be nice in case this goes horribly wrong. Oh. This looks like a concede? This is a long break. But this is usually the blue screen of a conceding. Wow. So it turned out getting that ball on that Black Hawk did not work out for them. Oh, that's some good money. Yeah, we don't want these guys. So we got an MVP on a Chaos Warrior, which is great, on Owl, and Skunk leveled up. That is good stuff. Yeah, I mean, nothing really went awfully wrong for them. I think they just... Wow, look at how little dice there are. I think that was just some super solid defense. Not to, you know... I mean, relatively solid defense. We didn't worry about diving on the ball or anything. We just kind of made sure that they weren't going to score. So, that's the kind of result you kind of dream of at the beginning. And I talked about getting another Chaos Warrior, but I was forgetting that we need another reroll, and rerolls are expensive. So I think we have to get the reroll first. Sad though I am to say it, because Chaos with 2 rerolls is just... oh, it's just painful. But it does leave us a little ways towards our Chaos Warrior. We can level Skunk up. Alright, so that's going to be our first blocker on the Beastman, which is nice, because now we don't have to... now we just, you know, we can use this guy to make our initial blitzes of the turn before we do all the risky ones. We can kind of leave him behind the line a little bit as a sweeper. That's going to generally sort of be our plan. So next money arrive, we've now got our reroll, we've got our apothecary, so we're kind of up to a normal sort of team in that sense. Next purchase will be a Chaos Warrior, and then the purchase after that. After that, it's just going to be Beastman. Whether we'll be filling in gaps or buying extra ones, obviously we'd like to get up to like 12 or 13, so because they are a bit delicate. And you do not want to be down players with Chaos, really. They're not made for that. But yeah, this team is off to a very super solid start. No points on the Minotaur yet, but you know, if he keeps blitzing, it will hopefully happen. And if we get 1 injury, that puts us within a lucky MVP of him leveling up. Honestly, I don't know, we'll probably get... I really have to have a think about what we get him. Because traditionally you'd probably get him Claw, so that he's a horrific killing machine. It might be worth getting Claw and then start pushing into the... like, then I might start looking at Tentacles and Prehensile Tail. Start going down the mutation route after Claw. Because if you give him Claw, that makes him much more frightening to be standing next to. And, you know, it would mean we wouldn't... because he already has Mighty Blow, we don't have to put so many people into Mighty Blow. We can just let this unreliable guy be our blitzer. And maybe just have one other that goes down that route, and that can let us kind of put more Garden and Mutations on some of our other players. So that may well be a way that we go. But we'll see how things develop. Now, what I think I might do is leave this... I'm going to leave this running for another 20 minutes or so, so it looks like a game. But do not watch, because there is no reason to watch. I won't be here. Yeah, I just want to kind of make it feel like a game. It's a pity. That was looking like an I mean, that was going to be an interesting game. Because obviously second half, we then have to do the same to them, and it's not necessarily easy. I really don't know why he conceded. He had a better chance of scoring on his defense than we did on his. I mean, we weren't looking like scoring there. We were looking like holding him up. But to actually get the ball loose, pick it up and run it in was looking unlikely, because we weren't really trying to swarm his guys. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it wasn't going according to plan for him, and he just got fed up. It's weird. Thanks for watching, and look forward to all this silence we're about to get. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.